I just gotta get back to the bench and then, or bonfire as it were, and then I'll be done. You can start.
You do know I just recorded that.
Sweet.
This is
We okay.
XX Holly XX.
This is Anacure.
This is Cobalt.
And this is Geek No Bullshit. We took a little bit of a break again. Right?
Yeah.
It's been like 2 weeks.
Couple weeks.
Oh man, it's okay. But the summer is heating up out there.
Yeah, it's like 104 outside right now.
That's because we live in Texas. But it's also the summer anime has been picking up. So we decided to sit down, and we're not going to do the long list that we did last time where we listed off every single one of them and whether we were happy or not happy about them. This time we're going to keep it a little bit more manageable. We're only going to do 3.
Works for me.
We're going to do the 3 that we are looking forward to for the summer. Now, they're not in any particular order because, number 1, we don't care. We don't care if they're in any particular order. I just want 3. So, in preparation of this, I'm going to kick it off.
All right, now are we in this list? Are we excluding? We're excluding sequels or ongoing things. Or we
No,
looking
whatever
for
you're looking forward to.
Okay, so not
this
necessarily
season.
new IPs.
It don't have to be new. You
Okay.
can whatever you're looking forward to.
Cool.
So
Yeah, I won't be able to come up with 3 then.
my 3 is going to be new because I've challenged myself, period, to just do all new. All right. So my first one is gonna be a strange one for you guys, and it's not gonna be one that you're gonna look at me and go, "Oh my God, you really gonna watch that?" It Cells at Work.
A lot of people were looking forward to that one though. It has that Osmosis Jones feel that everybody just kind of got real giddy about because that brought back a lot of everybody's childhood.
But it's funny. Like I watched the first 2 episodes, and it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Now my wife is very medical. She works in the medical profession. Her dad works in the medical profession. Her mom works in the medical profession. So it's been like all ongoing. So in every episode, she finds something in there that I wouldn't see myself. So I like watching it with my wife because she knows the diseases by their long ass unabbreviated names that they give in the show. That's one thing. Like, just tell us it's a fucking scab. Don't say it's that it's bust open and the hole is. The best part about the show is the fucking what's the little guy called? The platelets. The little platelets.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna hear me say this much, and if you tell anybody else, we'll fucking kill you.
You're aware this is going on the internet, right?
I'm aware, but the platelets are fucking cute,
Okay.
and it's so much cute
You find something
that
cute?
the evil in
Wow.
me that normally doesn't find stuff cute died and was reborn when I saw the platelets. When you seen them trying to
I
carry,
think he's becoming a big old teddy bear.
get off me, man! Look, there was a scene where they were trying to carry something down the stairs, and the evil part of me thought, I hope they fucking fall. Cute little motherfuckers, I hope they fall. And then I was with everybody else in the show looking at them like, oh, please don't fall. Please don't. And when they made it down, when they finally made it down with the package, they were like, yeah, we made it down.
Were you like, oh, it's too adorable. I can't
I was
hate
like,
it.
I can't hate it. I can't hate it. It's too cute. I can't hate it.
Oh my god.
I'm like, oh my God, I can't hate you, but I want to. I want to so bad, but I can't. So, Cells at Work. Now, even though it's not Drifters, and we will be putting out an episode about that. Believe you me, we'll be putting out an episode about that. That it's not Drifters, and I'm a little bit upset about that and whatever. But it's good. It's fun. The directors of Drifters always seems to be able to take something real and incorporate it into fantasy and make it work. And of course, there's still blood and gore in there, so it's not bad. Anybody
You still
else?
talking about this cute anime?
This motherfucker right here. See, this is the motherfucker right here. Shut up, Anakiel. Shut up.
Okay,
Shut
good.
up.
Not just me.
Just shut up.
I don't know. I just kind of like zoned out for a minute, so I was just like
Shut the fuck up.
playing with my juice cap.
Really?
Yeah.
Then
Guys,
you give the next one.
I'm drinking
Then
pineapple
you give the
juice.
next one.
Okay,
you give the next one.
So,
So I can shit on all of that.
so my 3 is
Just one for now.
just one. One, okay.
They're in no particular order. Just give one.
Baki the Grappler.
Baki the Grappler.
Yes.
I didn't even hear that one.
Yeah.
What?
4 episodes in.
Okay.
It's so for the folks.
Why am I encouraging this?
I don't know. Why do we encourage him to talk ever?
I don't know why we even. I don't know.
You tell me you saw this. This is the one we were talking about. The whole fight thing that
Oh!
looks like Lagoon. The manga is back. Baki the Grappler.
That's what it's called, Baki the Grappler?
Yeah.
Then why is it just called Baki?
That's what they're calling the anime.
That's what I'm. Oh, okay, go ahead, continue.
I mean, I think it's freaking awesome. I mean, to literally, it. So the first episode goes about.
Don't spoil. I don't feel like playing the spoiler song before this video.
This is the plot.
Yeah, but don't give away the whole first episode.
Okay. In the plot, people are looking for defeat. They find defeat from Baki. Is the whole synopsis of what they're trying to pull.
Okay.
Are you saying defeat or defeat?
Defeat.
Okay,
Defeat.
because it sounds like feet, and I'm like, this anime's getting real perverted already. It sounds like a foot fetish anime. They're looking for defeat.
Defeat. Defeat. Man, nice.
Defeat.
Defeat those.
You gonna be licking them nasty toes up?
All right, my
But anyways,
turn.
yeah. So it's 4 episodes out so far. I've loved it all the way. Mm-hmm. It's very gritty.
Yeah.
It's very gritty, and that's
Yeah.
why I liked it. And then like the first episode, I was like, this got Alex all over it. This is like Black Lagoon with more blood.
I don't think it. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Black Lagoon. I'm just not a big fan of people trying to be Black Lagoon. But we're going to let that slide. We're going to let it go over the Kobo. What you got?
All right. Well, my first one is Attack on Titan season 3. Now, I'm looking forward to it just to see where they're gonna go with it because we've had, I have not read the manga for Attack on Titan. I've loved the animation so much for Attack on Titan that I've
Right.
wanted to continue seeing it in the anime format. And season 2 was a lot weaker than the first season.
You gave a bigger cliffhanger.
It gave a bigger cliffhanger, but especially
Yeah,
after,
just because it's.
after
But it was
having
a
to-
cliffhanger. It's not. Don't mean it's good.
And after having to wait for 4 years just to get that cliffhanger, I'm glad they're not taking as long now. Like I really like the format that they're doing now is a lot better.
I guess they got their finances in order now.
It's not like Drifters.
Well, I assume it's probably more along the lines of the fact that the manga has been ongoing since then, and they've had more material to work with, which is why they're able to get stuff out faster now. I'm just really looking forward to seeing the story progression and seeing how things go with like the talking titans and all that stuff, like the Beast Titan and everything.
I want to know what level of disappointed you're ready for.
Oh, I'm ready to be very let down.
I want to know because I know a lot of people that looked up to this anime so hard that their necks broke. They're just done.
Yeah,
Because
no.
they looked up to season 2 so hard, and then at the end of season 2, when that cliffhanger hit, everybody was just like,
I think everybody was looking forward to it, but after 4 years of build, I was kind of like, I can't think of it this way. I have to have a little bit of skepticism and a little bit of pessimism about it because it's been hyped up for so long.
it has.
Like
It has. The hype for that hype train is unbelievable. Like, oh my God, it felt like
'cause it's a
Naruto
good
season
anime.
4. Good Lord.
But yeah, so that's my first one.
All right, so my next one is Angels of Death. Once a game in Japan, now an anime. It's actually fucking creepy.
Is that this one?
Let me see. The one with the scythe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Satsuriki no Tenji.
or Angels of Death, but that's
yeah.
there's also the game that's on Steam the game of Angel of Death
Okay.
is on Steam.
Is that
But
okay?
I don't want to buy the game because then it will tell me the story, and I wouldn't want to watch the anime if I already know the story.
Is that turn-based battle?
I'm not sure. I think it might be, but I haven't played the game. Again, I haven't touched it
Oh, okay.
because I don't want to know the game. I don't want to know the game before the anime concludes. I actually like the anime so far. It kind of flips the whole heroine thing on its head, where you always got to rescue the female.
The female rescues you?
No, the female just wants to die. The female wants to go. She's done.
Okay.
She's done, and now the adventure is getting her to die. So a guy with a scythe promised to kill her if she can help him get out the place that they're stuck in.
Huh. Okay.
So it's a pretty fucked up story, because literally, I don't want to give away too much. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop here. But if you haven't watched the first 2 episodes of it, get on it. This show is nice.
That was actually one. That was actually my second one.
Really?
Yeah.
I just stole that one.
Yeah, I was just looking forward to it because I love the horror aspect of it. Like, we have not had a good horror anime in a
Well,
long ass
and then the
time.
point about it is, I wouldn't even consider it to be horror,
Mhm.
because it looks crazy,
But that's about it.
but it's not like boo, jump scare-ish at all. It's just
Psychological.
it just fucks with your mental.
Yeah, okay.
Fucks
So
with your
it's
mental.
still classified as psychological horror.
Yeah.
So it's RPG. It's from RPG Maker.
Right.
So it's it's pretty
So-
pretty standard.
So yeah, I haven't touched the game because I don't want to. Not until the show is over.
Hit it.
My Hero.
My Hero season 4, I'm guessing, right?
No, season 3's still on.
Yeah,
it still
it's
three?
still on.
Okay,
It's just it's been going so strong.
it has. It has.
Ever since.
Except for that little dip, that little 2-episode dip.
I'm not
We're
even-
not gonna like excuse My Hero Academia's
Oh, and
dips.
I'm not even gonna front. I haven't even touched season 3 yet. I'm waiting for it to finish so I can binge the hell out of it.
Right.
I hate waiting week by week. I hate waiting week by week. That's why watching Megalo killed me so much. Like I feel like if I had watched it back to back, I would have been a little bit less critical of it because I could have
No.
been. No.
No.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
No.
I feel like I would have. I feel like the flaws would have been a little less
Noticeable?
visible to me.
No.
Noticeable to me.
No.
To me, yeah, because I wouldn't have had that week to have that build of expectation.
Okay.
It was back to back. So
No matter how many ways you slice it,
all right, let's not
you're
get-
gonna be
let's-
missing 30 minutes of time.
Let's not get
You're
into
gonna
it.
be
Let's
missing
not get into it.
episodes.
Let's not
Oh
get
my
into
God,
it.
never
Let's
mind.
not get
All
into
right, go ahead.
Okay, have y'all seen Overlord season 3 yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, megally disappointed so far.
Ah, crap. Okay.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
Ben.
disappointed so far because I've seen the first episode. Anakiwa has seen the second, and it makes me not want to watch the second after talking to him. But talking to him makes me not want to watch anything at all. So I don't really know what the fuck
Like,
point of that one is.
I'm surprised Persona hasn't been one of yours yet. I know what your third one
So you know how like the
Persona
first
is-
episode?
Persona is not one of mine. It's not one of mine because I finally played the game.
is, and the game was good.
The game is so much better. Like, all right, so I played through the game finally because I finally got off the loading screen. My kid took the remote from me and put it on mute, and that's how I got off the loading screen. He hit mute, and he's like, "No, Daddy, we just gonna mute the game, and you're gonna play the game without the sound. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all year." So he hit the mute button, and I played through the first level. Then I went back and watched the first level through the eyes of the show. And now I see why fans are mad at the show. I now see why fans of the game are mad at the show. Because I now have that comparison to go by, it's so much more well-paced in the game. Because again, they don't have that stupid 24 minutes to tell a story type of scenario. So it's so much more well-paced. I understand the world
Right.
better in the game than I did in the show.
Okay.
So I'm not really looking forward to anything. Like, I even stopped.
Okay.
I put it down.
All right. Fair
I'm just going to play the fucking game.
All right. Now, one of mine is my next one is Hanebado, the badminton anime.
Oh my god, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that, and it's wonderfully animated.
That's really why I'm looking forward to it, just
But
because of how good quality animation was. That's pretty much it.
But that's it.
Yeah, that's
And
kind of what I
it's
anticipated.
kind of like telling somebody, you know what, you speak real well.
But you're bad at everything else.
You speak real well. Like, that's one of those backhanded compliments where it's not a real compliment.
It's more like you're just watching it to see how good it is.
Are you talking about English people in general?
Like, I don't know. Because you know how you say
English as in British.
No. No. Because I've gotten that compliment before.
Okay.
Alex, you speak so well. I'm an educated man. What am I supposed to talk like? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be like from New Orleans? Like, where y'all at, bro? Well, let me get the collard greens and the yams, brother. Let's get.
Have you seen that Key and Peele sketch where they do like the soul food thing?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
He's like, let me get a celador with like nails and donkey teeth, like,
Yeah. I mean, let me get the donkey.
and a human foot, like.
Look. What am I supposed to sound like? Am I supposed to sound like that? No, I'm supposed to sound educated. But that's my thing about that anime. The only thing we can say right now is it's well animated. The story's been told through and through. Girl's good at it. She's had some bad experience with it. She's gonna end up coming back, helping the team. This is their last season. They're probably gonna lose at the end, and
Bring it back.
no, they're probably just gonna lose at the end, like the what's that other anime? The volleyball one
IQ?
with the dude, yeah, with the IQ, where they lose at the end, and it's the worst feeling ever to go through it because you watch them try so hard all the way up to that point, and then oh shit, I'm gonna have to sing the spoiler song at this one. I just spoiled IQ. If you haven't seen IQ, I'm gonna have spoilers. IQ, god damn it. But anyway, I'll just go ahead and finish it then. Go ahead and finish it. Shit. But yeah, they sit there and they cry with it.
Mm-hmm.
They cry on it. And
So is this as good as the volleyball one?
I don't know. I don't think so. Because the characters so far to me have been
It's just-
one-dimensional.
It's just pretty. See, I feel the same way about
Aesthetically
this.
pretty is what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the animation quality is
like
fantastic.
this would be
Did you ever
yours.
see 5 centimeters per second? No,
No.
Talk
Okay.
about a slug?
it's a movie.
Okay.
But it's one of like the best animated in terms of animation quality films out there.
Okay.
It's like photorealistic levels of like the background shots. If somebody showed them to you, you'd be like, oh, that's a really pretty picture of Japan. Like that level of good.
Oh,
And
okay.
so the animation quality was just insane. And so I feel like that's what this one is. And I personally didn't like 5 centimeters per second. I thought it was a bad story, but.
And I think that's the same thing that's going to be here. I think the story isn't going to carry with the rest of it. I think it's going to be more of, okay, it's pretty, but what else you got?
Yeah. I'm also looking.
So-
I'm also looking forward to Tenro, Sirius the Jaeger. That one's like that vampire werewolf thing. I don't know how good that'll be, but I'm willing to give it a shot just because
I don't watch Twilight. I'm sorry.
Has Twilight
I
just
don't
ruined
watch
everything
Twilight.
related to vampires?
Like, yeah,
Dude,
like, period.
That's not like that's. I don't
Period.
particularly like Helsing, but Helsing still got his
Like,
name.
but that's because that was before.
So,
Not everything
if you tell me if Helsing came after it, you'd be just like, no, I'm not watching it.
not.
Sorry.
I couldn't do it to the same extent. Because then, if he glowed even a little bit, it'd be over. I had to cut the TV off.
Alucard never glowed. Alucard never glittered. Anyway.
Are you sure? When
Yes.
he released Restriction
Yes.
Level 0?
Yes. Yes. We're done. We're done.
I think I want to get you like a glitter bomb.
Bro, if you
envelope.
don't get the fuck away from me.
Be like, hey, Alex, why are you glowing?
Send it to him over at work.
Fucking idiot.
Okay, now real quick, I just wanted to talk about some of the ones that I was reading over, and I was like, either what the fuck, or I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Okay, yeah, like, let's get to some funny ones.
Okay, so the first one is Backstreet Girls. Have you seen anything about this yet?
I have seen the
Nope.
I've seen the picture, the image of
The thumbnail?
I've seen the thumbnail of it,
Okay.
and I was like, Backstreet Girls.
It sounds weird.
Is it like
And
someone singing?
It's no. It's,
No?
It's way worse.
It's way worse?
Okay.
It's worse than the Backstreet Boys.
Listen to this. So, I'll just read you the plot synopsis real quick. A group of 3 Yakuza failed their boss for the last time. After messing up an important job, the boss gave them 2 choices. Either honorably commit suicide or go to Thailand, get sex reassignment surgery in order to become female idols. After a gruesome year of training to become idols, they successfully debut with overwhelming popularity, much to their dismay. We don't have time. We don't have time. We're gonna move on.
We do. It's only 20 minutes right now. we do have
We don't
time.
have time.
We do have
We
time.
don't
Not for how
have
long
time.
we would need to talk about that.
Bruh, I need therapy for that. God damn.
Yeah.
It's so juicy.
Oh
No,
my God.
no, it's not juicy.
In the literal sense.
You are fucking.
Shut your fucking mouth.
God
Also,
damn.
they're putting out a new Zoids, which I'm actually kind of excited
I saw that,
for.
but there was no information on it, so I didn't want to.
Yeah,
I didn't want to talk about it.
we still got yeah.
I didn't want to talk about it until I had some
I think
information
episode 3 airs this week, so I need to get on that
of what.
of Zoids.
So it's out.
Yeah.
A bitch. I'm gonna find that.
Okay, and then here's one that a lot of people like, and I don't, and I'm not looking forward to it at all, and that I'm not going to watch, and that is Fulikuli Progressive, FLCL. Fuck Fulikuli.
Correct. Just continue forward. All right.
And then the last one was, this one only caught my eye because of the name, Banana Fish.
I seen that.
How was it?
I mean, I didn't see the anime. I seen the synopsis and everything of it. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like bananas like that, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I don't know, man. I don't know. Just like, I don't know. Like, scratch your head, man. I don't know. I don't know.
And there were more ecchi and slice of life anime on the list than I care to
First
see.
off,
But that's every season.
I got one that goes in that pile.
Mhm.
Free. Period. Free swimming, free your hand. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you free from, you can keep it over there. I don't even want it. You can keep that free shit. All right? I ain't fucking around with y'all. Y'all free. All right, so
Free falling.
Ooh. Look, what I'm looking forward to is High Score Girl.
Oh, that's your most looking forward to.
That's the one I'm looking forward to. Well, I've seen the first episode of it so far. And it's hilarious because they're actually playing 100% real games. So their first game that they played was, well, the girl beat him in a matchup that we know as fighting game fans is real bad. She picked Zangief and beat his Guile. You deserve that loss. But
how bad is that immune?
like that matchup is 90-10.
Jesus.
It's bad. Because Guile has all the tools to keep Zangief out. All the tools. Sonic booms, that's real fast. It resets him back to the medium real fast. He can flash kick if he tries to jump. And Zangief has no way to get through it. And she still beat him. You deserve that loss.
So she won a 90-10 matchup.
Yes, she won that. And then, of course, that's where the relationship starts, and they keep playing video games, and that's their relationship. So I'm not really normally in the slice of lives, but I'm in the games, so I give this one a shot. If it gets worse, if it goes downhill, you'll be the first to know.
Would you say that this almost is like a third-person view of just Twitch? Watching someone play another game, essentially?
No, it's not the same.
But you're just now sitting inside their own bedroom while they're doing it?
No, they're not. They're in an arcade.
Oh, okay.
But they're also
That's cool.
they're also interacting with other people.
Aw.
So like, I'm definitely gonna have to sing the spoiler song for this one. So he finally beats her. He beats her.
Did
The
they go on a
dude
date
beats
then?
her,
Okay.
and he beats her. He beats her unhonorably.
Unhonorably.
He didn't beat her honorably.
What does that matter? A win's a win. Fighting game.
No.
He beat her with a glitch.
Oh, that's not honorable. Okay.
He beat her in a glitch.
I mean, like,
What game were they playing?
Street Fighter 2.
Oh, okay.
The old Street Fighter 2.
okay.
So the glitch was, man, spoiler. So the glitch is Guile's low kick into his grab is what you call a frame mix-up. So what it'll do
Is
is
that different than a frame trap?
yes, it's a lot different than a frame trap. A frame trap requires your opponent to be able to press a button in order for it to go off. But if you light kick and then grab directly after, as soon as it hits, within the frame that it's supposed to be, it will grab the opponent,
Ah, okay.
even if they're crouching.
So it's impossible to get out of essentially.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. So she beat him with that, right?
No, he beat her with that. And the
Get
part.
mad?
Oh yes,
Okay.
because she walks over and Falcon punches the shit out of him. Bro, I've never seen somebody got hit so, like, if Megalobox had a punch like this,
You would have been alright with the show.
I'd have been alright with the show. I'd have been alright.
Wow, everything with the show goes down with, do you have a good punch? No. Okay.
Dude, is that a problem? Yes!
Yes, that is
Yeah.
a problem.
No.
No.
Yes. One
It's-
punch should not define a whole show.
First off, there's also a kick in the balls there in the same episode. I just want you to know. The show looked like it hurts.
A good punch does not define a show. But whenever your show is a fighting-based show
About punching.
about punching, then yes, you need a good punch to define.
Yes, you do.
Oh, no. I mean to say that if you only had a good punch and nothing else in the show was good, the punch itself does not make the show good.
That's true. Now, let's give our overview of the summer. So the summer, there's a lot of slice of life. There are some things that we think may become gems out of the
Have
the
you
summer
been keeping
lineup.
up with Black Clover?
Yes, I have.
I have loved it. All the captain fighting was amazing. I loved everything.
Let's get to the
I
cap.
was so happy. Like, that happened, and My Hero happened, all of the same, like, roughly month's time span, and all this, it's
So-
just like, literally, good episode, good
So-
episode. It was like, oh my god, I'm drowning with so much, just like, ecstasy.
But Black Clover had a problem that it solved.
Being dry?
Early on, it was dry. It needed all kinds of ketchup and mayonnaise to get through. And now, it has seemed to have found its groove. It seemed to have found its groove. It seemed to have found its niche. It's doing the best it can. But my concern is going around the corner that it's going to fall into that niche again. Why? The beach episode.
Yeah, I get that.
The beach episode. Now, I know this girl is... First off, let's talk about something else. And you're going to get into this conversation.
Okay.
I feel like Noelle, the female from
The Royal?
The Royal,
Yep.
is the absolute worst female lead in a show ever. This includes Sakura from Naruto.
She's worse than...
She's worse.
than that.
She's worse.
It's a little bar.
No. That bar ain't low. You gotta be high to be a bitch. You gotta have a high bar to be a bitch.
Oh, no. I'm saying being below that is...
Okay. So here's where I come up with that conclusion at.
Okay.
All right. Hear me out. And you've seen all of it. So you can tell me if I'm off base.
Okay.
All right? So, Noelle is royalty.
Yes.
The bitch is royal.
Mm-hmm.
That means her family is noble.
Correct.
Her family, her brother, her bro.
Her bro's a captain.
Her bro is a captain. Her brother is a fucking captain of the guard. Captain. fucking captain. She couldn't even get on his squad.
No, she sucks at magic.
All right, so she couldn't even get on his squad. Yet she walks around with her nose up at everybody else.
Oh no, I'll agree wholeheartedly with you on that. Like that's garbage.
Bitch, you can't throw a water bottle with water in it to save your life.
But no. Okay.
Like you can throw water and you can't do the flip water bottle trick, bitch.
So the parallel that they're showing in the show is that even the lowest ranking loyal is still better than any commoner.
Negative. Here's why I say that. She ain't better than Asta.
I know, but that's what they're showing society-wise.
She ain't better than Asta. She's not better than Asta.
You're saying that's the point they're trying to prove.
Yes.
All right. Then on top of that,
you can see that, in real life too. There are people that think they're better than you,
and
who
they're
just
not.
have money,
And they're not.
and they're not.
Now, here's another thing that's annoying about her. That was point one. That's point one.
Okay.
Point two.
I actually defended point one.
You defended point one.
Okay, let's
You
go.
defended point
Let's
one.
go. Round two.
Point two.
Okay.
Round 2, baby.
No one likes her.
Define
Exactly.
like.
No one likes her.
Like as a friend, as a person.
Period. Okay.
Wait, you mean the other characters in the show?
Not even the only characters. The people who write the show don't like her. The people who write the show don't like her. How did I come to that conclusion?
I have no idea.
Right before this, what arc were we on? We were on the Lich King, Lich versus Yami and all of that stuff arc, or I would call it the Snow Kids arc.
Yeah.
Where was Noelle?
Back at the church.
Back at the church. Okay, who the fuck is this? Keep going me. Was back at the church.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to edit this shit all the way up. All right,
Spoiler alert.
all right. So where was she? She was back at the church.
Yes.
She didn't. Her only job was to call backup.
Yes.
She did that job. She called backup.
Yes. She didn't know actually if backup came the entire time.
Okay, so let's get this clear. The writers decided that they were gonna do nothing else with this bitch other than leave her there.
Takes up quality fighting stream time.
She didn't go to help. She didn't go to help. She didn't even go to save the children.
She was protecting the two that were there. There was two still there.
No.
Two still there. Two still there.
Two still there for what? What she needed to protect them from? They weren't leaving. They weren't walking off. These kids walked off in the middle of the night. It wasn't the same thing. I'm going to just pause this. All right. So they didn't give her nothing to do. Okay. Nothing.
Yeah.
She didn't do nothing at all.
Okay.
So even the writers don't like her. The writers didn't give her nothing to do. She could have went saved the kid. That would at least redeem her in the eyes of the fans.
What kid?
She went and got. So you're telling me you don't remember all them kids standing outside in the snow?
Yeah. I do.
She could have went back there and got them kids.
She didn't know they were free.
She didn't know because she didn't go.
Okay.
She didn't go. She's like the worst female. Then
So you're just saying she didn't do her job.
she didn't do anything. She just stayed there and cried.
Okay.
Then when the hero finally did get back, which will lead me right to my next point, she's a cock blocker. Let's get this right. So Rebecca
Yeah.
kissed Asta.
Yes.
She pushed her off.
Yeah. She flipped out.
She flipped out.
Yeah.
What you cock blocking for? You ain't come help me. Then she cock blocking the cousin, because the cousin like her too. The cousin like Asta too.
Uh-huh.
And every time the cousin talks about Asta, she get mad. What you mad for? What you doing?
Shita Tsunada?
No, that don't make no sense. You cock blocking. Either you gonna come out and tell that man you want that yelling sausage, or or
Okay.
or you let one of them girls that are willing to give Asta that dick, let Asta get in between them cheeks, the chance to.
But this goes back to the first point. She thinks she's better than everyone else.
But that don't mean
Not at
it's
all.
true.
That doesn't justify us. Like,
That
In
don't
her
ju-
mind, it does.
They don't
no,
justify
I get that. I
cock
get that. To me, nothing can justify a tsundere.
blocking.
Nothing justifies a tsundere. Gosh, tsundere
Bad.
characters get the hell on my nerves.
And there's two of them. There's two of them. The female captain in the blue, who likes Yami and don't want to say nothing about
Oh
it.
man, that's well. She doesn't say anything about it.
First off, she don't even not
She
only
internalize. Okay,
she
so
don't even not
she
only
is-
says nothing about it. She walks around with this whole.
Okay, this is XX Howling XX, and I want to explain why our podcast just cut off. It cut off because we here at Geek No Bullshit don't really care about the feelings of anything, but we ran out of time in the room that we were in, and we needed to go. That was the only reason. We didn't step on anyone's toes, nothing like that. And I'm also going to take this opportunity to let you know what's going on with the content. Again, we're taking 2 to 3 week breaks because of scheduling issues, and we're hoping to get those scheduling issues resolved. This ain't got nothing to do with you fans. It's not nothing to do with the videos. All y'all care about is content. So I'm not about to feed you my woes and all that bullshit because you don't want to hear it and I don't want to say it. So fuck all that. Let's get that out of the way. We will start putting out more and more content as this go on. Along with our podcast, we're also going to start doing some weekly just talk to me videos. Our first one is going to be on the reveal of Titans, and you can look at that to drop at the same day of this video. And what we will do is we will sit down as a group and come up with an official schedule to give you fans. So that way, if you do follow Geek No Bullshit, you will have a schedule to keep up with. Now, I put schedule in quotations because, well, let's get it real. If real life happens, we gonna abandon that schedule if we have to. So I'm gonna try to stick to the schedule that we put up, but just to say outright, it might not always happen. And lastly, I hope you enjoyed the background footage this time. This is of Versus Fighting 2018. It just wrapped up this weekend, and what you're watching is some good ass Tekken. So that, you know, shout out to Tasty Steve. This is some good ass Tekken. But this is XX Howling XX from Geek No Bullshit. Thanks.